So I'm in a tuxedo. I'm in the wedding.
What's a good idea?
I start hitchhiking down the road.
And stay.
And this big like 1972 Impala, it was huge.
Drink a lot of water.
And there's a jump in the back, so I open up the door, jump in the back, and I close my finger in the door, this finger here, and then they go, watch out for the cake back there, and I notice that I'm sitting right on a fucking cake with my finger stuck in the door. And
something to drink.
we're driving down the road
In a black tux.
and a black tux, and I can't say, you know,
Oh my God.
Not ready.
and then all of a sudden in between there's people were like 55, 60, and this thing jumps up on the top of the back front seat. It was about that big. It was a pygmy marmoset. I go, what the hell was what? I go, what the hell's that? And I go, it's a pygmy marmoset. And so it jumps down on the seat next to me and starts jerking off at warp speed. So here I am with my finger stuck in the door, sitting on a cake with a freaking masturbating marmoset. And his hand's moving so freaking fast. He was like phasing it out of time. He was like, masturbating marmoset. And I said, would you please pull over? And they pull over, and I got out of the car, and I walked about a block to the church with a cake all over my ass. And he said, what the hell are you doing with this? What the hell is this? I go, yeah, you're never going to do that. And that was my pygmy marmoset experience. I don't recommend getting a pygmy marmoset. Anybody.
Did you see one on that safari you went on, Mark?
No, I'm afraid. I shudder.
Remember when you had your boy?
My boy.
When you went, on the safari with the boy?
Yes, I hired a safari boy when I was deep in the jungles of Zimbabwe. And on the first 3 days of the safari, we found nothing. We found no quarry.
Quarry.
And finally, after days of hacking through the jungle with machetes, our guy goes, buddy. And it was my quarry was a mosquito, and it was on a banana tree about 100 yards away. So I loaded my bazooka and fired away, and I got that goddamn mosquito. I have its pelt hanging on my mantle, probably hanging on my belt.
No, it's right here.
So
It will never sting again.
Yeah, well, that goddamn mosquito was vicious.
How many lives did you save doing that?
That's right.
You never know. It could be thousands.
I know, thousands.
It could be thousands of lives.
Hundreds of thousands.
I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
Was that before or after you rolled in the rhino and heat juice?
Oh, that was
That was the story when he fell overboard.
that was when I fell overboard with
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm getting my stories mixed up.
with the eel.
Oh, right. How did that begin,
I was
though?
on board the USS Incheon, and we're refueling. We're refueling with another ship, and they're about 50 yards apart, and they throw over the line, and you start refueling. And all of a sudden, a big wave comes over, and the other ship comes and smashes into our ship, and puts a big hole in our ship, and we start sinking. And so the captain goes, abandon ship.
Just like that, he went, abandon ship.
Abandon ship, yeah. So
Just like the Titanic, then. That's exactly what he did.
we jump off the ship, and you're supposed to jump off with your arms crossed like this and your legs crossed like this, so you can get a concussion. And that's when I jumped into the water, and I got knocked out. And when I came to, I was paralyzed from the neck down, and there was a lippet fish right on my eel right here on my forehead, and that's when I was trying to blow it up.
Yeah.
theatrical pause is priceless.
But it wouldn't come off. And that's when the seagull came down and started pecking at my face. But the eel was going, flopping around. But I went. But then, as I was walking, a wave coming, a wave, I was suddenly being jerked around wildly. And then it was, well, I have to show you.
Oh, please. I don't want to miss this.
I was here bobbing in the water, and all of a sudden I went.
There he goes.
It was a shark. It had got a hold of my leg and started hitting me up in the air and batting me around like a volleyball. But I got away. And I washed up on shore using my tongue. I crawled. I crawled up on shore.
With your tongue.
How did you manage to do that, Mark? Show us.
It's a very long tongue.
It used to be longer. But with the friction of the sand, the rock,
Like sandpaper.
and the goddamn hermit crabs, I've lost about a foot of my tongue. You never want to fuck with a hermit crab. Using my tongue, I crawled ashore, and I was immediately attacked by a vicious herd of rhinoceri, where I was gored viciously, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, rushing, fading, rushing, fading. Then I saw a fire, and using my tongue, I crawled over this ridge and I saw people, and so I rolled down in the heap, and there was a herd of a pride of a fucking bunch of homosexual orangutans. Using my tongue.
Someone called picture.
I got away. And that's all I can remember. I can't remember much else.
You forgot about the part where you rolled in to orangutan and heat juice. Then you stumbled into the herd of extremely horny orangutans, where you were gored viciously, but got away.
Oh, well, I forgot. I haven't told the story in a long time. It's been a while. You know, I forget these things, you know.
You repressed him. You repressed him. I understand.
Collective amnesia, for God's sakes.
Very traumatic experience, you know. We can't remember it all.
Yeah.